Hello. Today I'm going to talk about pelvic health. Most important conversations that people should have about pelvic health is how much they drink water. Um, it should be half their body weight in ounces. And number two that we have to do for pelvic health is address constipation. For constipation, usually I tell my patients they have to eat 15 prunes. If they're not regular by that, they can buy smooth tea. The other easy way is to eat 3 cups of vegetables that are not carbs. Nice leafy vegetables that your body is used to will not hurt you. It'll actually empower you. A very important lesson that I had to adapt to my lifestyle was not eat after 6 p.m. Eat before 6 p.m. actually helps you to regulate your body a little bit better. And your body actually rests before, your stomach rests before you sleep, which is very important for the belly. Um, Now we're going to go into exercises that have helped me personally to improve pelvic rehab. So hopefully it'll help everyone that I know and then some more people. So most people have a lot of problems, UTIs, pelvic prolapse. I'm just dealing with general. I'm not dealing with one specific topic right now. There are general exercises that I have formulated that work for the working class women that do not have time. This is only a 10-minute routine. You can do it one time in the morning and then one time at night. It doesn't take too much time. And it's very important for you to take care of yourself. So number one, we're going to lie down on a yoga mat. Those who have a bed, and if they have hip issues, they can lie on a firm bed. And it might be easier to do that. Um, you have to lie down with your knees bent and feet flat. Once you lie down, what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Now, your pelvic floor muscles are not your butt and your stomach muscles, okay? It is your rectum, your vagina, and your pee area for females. And for men, it is the rectum and the pee area. So, first thing to do is contract those muscles. So, if you go in that format, rectum, vagina, pee, it actually looks like a ladder. It'll nicely close up. And then you hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and relax. When you're doing that, do 5 reps continuously. So you're going to relax completely. And then wait till you completely relax. And then you're going to do it again. Tighten up your pelvic floor muscles. 1, 2, and then relax. I'm going to do 3 more times. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles. 1, 2, and relax. If you watch, my butt is not moving. My belly is not moving. So I'm doing the proper way. You have to feel it internally. Those muscles are contracting. Okay? Again, we're going to practice it again. So keep your head straight, arms on the side when you're doing the exercises. 1, 2, and then relax. Again, 1, 2, and relax. So that's exercise number 1. And this ball is nice and firm. It doesn't squish. When I'm pushing on it on both sides, it's not squishing. Okay? You need a nice firm ball, a soccer ball. All right? Keep it between your knees. Oop, that wasn't a good one. Hold on. Keep it between the knees. And then you're going to do the pelvic floor muscles again. Tighten up the pelvic floor. Squeeze the ball. So that movement, that's not acceptable. So tighten up the pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze the ball. 2. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles. 3. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles. 4. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles. 5. Okay. The next one, what you're going to do is you're going to take a sheet, wrap it around your leg, Grab a nice long sheet, put it around your legs. The same format that you did with the ball, you're going to practice it with your sheet. You need to keep it nice and tight. So keep your knees together, nice and tight. And see, they're nice and close together. And then you're going to tie it up. Okay? And then you're going to keep it there. And then you're going to push against this sheet and tighten up your pelvic floor muscles. Actually, do it the opposite way. When you're first learning, you want to tighten up your pelvic floor muscles, then push in, push out. Okay, let's do it again. That was 2. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles, and then push out. 2 more times. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles, and then push out. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles, push out. Again, one last time. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles and push out. Excellent job. Next one, what you're going to do, you're going to lift your bottom up in the air, okay? So tighten up the pelvic floor muscles and lift up, and then come back down. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles, lift up, okay? Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles, and then lift up. Tighten up the pelvic floor muscles and lift up. Very good job. You guys are doing an excellent job if you practice this. All these exercises you have to repeat every day. For every second day, try to put 5 more reps to each set. When you're done with this, it will actually help you to get your pelvic floor muscles stronger. Another thing I want you to practice is when you're sitting anywhere, you want to hold it for 10 seconds. Okay? Hold it for 10 seconds when you're not doing an activity, because when you're first starting, you want to hold it for 10 seconds for a while, and then relax it for 10 seconds. So sitting in a sport, tighten for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to do it again. Tighten up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A very important action that I want people to practice also is sitting and standing from the chair. It will make you guys to feel a little more stronger in the pelvic floor muscles. That'll be the next level to go to. Now I'm going to practice a little bit of stretching. So very important to stretch your muscles out. So if you can't keep your feet together and push it out, it actually push down on your elbow. It'll make you stretch your inner thigh muscles. Stretch it out. Don't do the pelvic floor. Just stretch it out, okay? You can do that in lying. It'll be so much more safer. Another one you gotta do is keep your knees out to each other. Try to touch your toes. To stretch it and hold it there in place as much as possible. Do it for a good 30 seconds and do it 3 times. All right, that's all I'm giving. Very simple and easy exercises. Every day when you're doing your routine, make it a habit to add like 5 more repetitions. So you should build it up to 80 repetitions total. That'll be 40 in the morning and 40 at night, not all of a sudden in day 1. If you do that, it'll make your muscles go into spasm and that'll hurt more. You don't want to go into spasm level, so you want to make sure you train it to relax. Very important to practice sitting and standing with a Kegel. That will help you also to control your bladder or your pelvic floor muscles when you have to quickly sneeze, or if you run to the toilet, and it'll help you hold up. Okay. So remember, always work on exercising every day. Number 2, drink water. Number 3, eat nice 3 cups of vegetables or 15 prunes, and make sure you are healthier. Always do a cardio. With COVID, I'm sure everybody didn't have a choice. They had to do a cardio. You have to practice 2 hours of walking. As gentle as you can. It is mentally good for you. Emotionally, it inspires you to think a little bit, space out between the families. You have to think about encouraging the kids to join it too. If you are drinking water, the kids are going to drink water. If you're eating vegetables, they're going to eat vegetables. So it'll be a good exercise program for them to follow it too. Now, this pelvic rehab therapy that we do, it's good for athletes. It's good for young and old. It has no boundaries, so use it and help it to empower yourself. Okay, have a nice day. Take care. Till we meet